Hi, welcome to This is the podcast where we get shit done. I am Jessie.
And I'm Andrew. You beat me to it.
I'm just so tired of hearing your voice right at the top.
You're throwing off the order of things. Technically, people know about us now.
I know, that's so crazy.
So
I know it only took us, 12 episodes to actually start promoting this?
I know, we've made our debut. We're like debutantes.
That's weird. So hello to our listeners.
Yeah.
Now that we actually, I mean, we had some before, but now that we have
we're a known quantity.
There we go.
Amongst people who would care. Yep. Just on the outset. So it's kind of nice.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Much to us.
I've gotten some positive feedback.
Okay.
Also, I've gotten like texts from Juicy, who is like my best friend and close friend and fellow podcaster, who's now trying to keep me accountable for the things that I've said on here.
I know, which is great, which is going to be an entire episode on its own.
I know, I just feel like it's going to backfire now.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to do the things that I promised I would do.
Exactly.
But yeah, so we're here and we're public. I forgot it, but it's fine.
We're off to a great start. This is amazing. So this is episode 13, and we are recording this on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. So
we should have green beer in front of us.
No, we should. We could use it.
Are you wearing green?
No. Ow. You pinched my face. That's not fair.
I know. I got my pineapple earrings on.
You do? Yeah, and they have like some green on the
watching on
leaves.
YouTube, you can see them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not wearing any green. I'm wearing black and white pants right now, and I have my gray shirt.
Literally everything else I'm wearing is black.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have the green, and then I have an open house today, so I will be putting on a green blazer. So
smart.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna get that smart ass that comes through today. That's like, who's not wearing green?
Can I pinch you? Gross.
Get the fuck out. Okay, so it's St. Patty's Day,
and
it's also episode 13, which is my lucky number. So luck all around.
Yeah. And so what better way to celebrate St. Patty's Day than talking about
time management?
The coolest topic.
I know. So at the top, I'm going to give my little spiel about my view on time management. And it's killing me that I can't remember where I've gotten this from.
Yeah, I can't remember where you've done it to. I was going to ask if you knew, so we can give credit where credit is due.
Journals or not journals, I don't really journal, but go through some notebooks and stuff to see where I got this from. But time management is an issue, and I'm going to say time management for now, is an issue that a lot of people have, or a lot of people say that they have, that they, can't figure out the best way to use their time, that they don't have enough time to do something, or they run out of time, or blah, blah, blah. Which is, it's true in that a lot of people have those issues.
Yeah.
But we are categorizing it wrong when we say time management. Because tell me how to manage time.
I can't. Right. And I know I can't, so I don't know why I just tried.
So
but
literal time. You can't change the clock, although we just did last week. But you can't,
Yeah, you can't add more hours. You can't,
time. You have 24 hours in a day. You have X amount of time to do A, B, or C.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like to call it choice management, because you can manage your choices.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I can say, I don't have time to go to the gym when I get home at 6 o'clock. Well, no, I have time because it's 6 o'clock. I still have 6 hours left of today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making the choice. I'm managing my choices not to go to the gym. So just want to put that out there, say that first. So now we're going to be talking about choice management.
Exactly.
Oh, look at you.
Well, I struggle with this a lot. And this is why when we were talking about ideas for today, I proposed this one because lately, in general, I feel like I hide behind my excuses as to why I'm not able to do something. And during the week, I'm pretty busy because I do a lot in addition to work. And so on the weekend, I try and find ways. Gesundheit. Oh, Cadet, who's under the table, just freaked out. I make excuses for why I cannot do something. Um, and I do feel like it is directly tied with choice management. Like I push things off, or I say like, "Oh, I'm so busy. I do so much. I don't want to do much today," or something. Like I just, in general, that's kind of where it stems from. But in general, I think I have an issue with this, and I try and have a strict schedule, but it's hard for me to balance things out.
So, can I get an example?
Like, for example, today I have to finish doing taxes, but I don't want to do taxes because I am struggling with where to fit it in. But earlier we watched an episode and a half of Queer Eye, or 2 episodes, but I was making breakfast for part of it.
Which this season is so good.
Yeah,
Just want to put that out.
it's great.
But
But, I could have had the computer out, and I did do some work during that time, but I could have the taxes don't take that much time, and I could have made the choice to keep doing work, go grab the papers, and finish that up.
So to me, it's sounding like you have time to do like fun things, but you're not making the time to do the things that are necessary and not so much fun.
Yeah, basically.
So, okay, you've told me this a whole bunch of times before, is there's that theory of starting your day with the most least favorable thing to do.
Yeah.
And then once it's done, it's done. And then you can move on to other things that you want to do. Like my least favorable thing that I have to do is make phone calls to people. I hate making phone calls, like in my real estate business. So it's like, I know once I get that done, one, I'm going to be so much more relieved. I can cross something else off my list. And it's kind of empowering to be like, haha, I did it. And I don't have to do it anymore.
So, I mean, that's probably what I should have done, is just planned out my day to where I do all the painful things when I wake up, the quote unquote painful things when I wake up, and then go from there. But again, like I didn't make that choice. And now I have other things I need to do today, but I need to also do that. So I guess it's just, it ends up, the more I relax, the more I stress out later.
Okay, so don't relax until you get everything done.
I know,
which is like
I
the
want to
most
relax.
basic bullshit ever.
And so I struggle with managing my choices well in that respect, I think. And I think I hide behind the fact that I say that I'm like super busy during the week, so I need some rest or whatever, but it's my fault. And I also have responsibilities at home that I can't just put off because my personal life is so busy. And so if I were to be better with those things all around, I think I would be a more relaxed, and I would make better time choices.
Yeah. And I think it also goes to mindset. So much goes to mindset that like if you're constantly thinking, oh, I have to get this one thing done, and you keep putting it off, like the taxes.
Yeah.
Like for real now, it's been since January, the end of January. So almost 2 months that we were so close to being able to like pull the trigger and file. We'll say fire.
Yeah.
File that. I mean, granted, we had to wait for some paperwork and stuff, but we've had that for like a month now. So it's like, you're constantly thinking about it. And so it's making this tiny task so much bigger. And it's not bigger in that like you have to do more with it, but just it holds more weight.
Yeah, because it keeps nagging at you.
Right. So just do it.
That's true. This is slightly unrelated, but along the same way. Like I was looking at my budget today, and I'd been like just dreading looking at my bank account for no reason, and I was actually under budget. What's better? It's better to be under budget, right? Because no. In regards to more money than what my budget says I should right now.
Yeah, unless you forgot to pay something.
Oh, that's possible. We'll find out. But then point being too is that like, why was that stressing me out? I also put that off. So yeah,
looking at your budget.
Yeah, it just because like I feel like I'm gonna feel better if I don't do something. I push things off. I tend to.
You do.
So I need to start tackling them, and I hide behind a lot of excuses in order to avoid those things.
When you're making the excuse, do you know you're making it when you're making it? Or is it only...
I think so. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm
So if
honestly
I
trying to
say...
like figure out like, do I know? But I'm pretty sure I acknowledge it. It's like I mean, obviously not this bad, but someone who's addicted to something, they know they should not be making the choice, and that's why
Mhm.
it feels so terrible.
Okay. So if I were to, like, so let's say I go to this open house and I come home and taxes are still not done. And you say, oh, I decided I needed to go to the gym or something. And I asked you, well, is that just an excuse? Would you be able to say the truth?
Would I be able to say the truth? Yeah, maybe. Well, I guess
Like,
we'll
if I call
find
you
out.
out on it.
No, I mean, I'd have to be okay. So I need to be more transparent. So I did go to the gym yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
which means I've been 4 times this week. So I'm okay with not going today. Like my body,
That was an example.
I know, but my point being is that in that example world, sorry, I thought Cadet was peeing somewhere and I heard it. He's just drinking water. But in that example, I feel like I could be honest with you because it's not like I could backpedal and make even more excuses as to why I couldn't do taxes. Because
you've run out of excuses.
yeah, well, also I'm not a great liar, so
Okay. I have a problem with choice management in that it's like, as humans, we are so keen to just be comfortable.
right.
So doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, you don't want to do. And I think that's where my choice management lies, is that I get too comfortable and then I don't have that motivation, or I don't have that drive, or I don't have that need to, do the things that I actually need to do. So that's where my choice management gets me.
How can we be better?
Well, I mean, like you just said, is that you need to be aware when you're making excuses.
Mhm.
And also, like, we both can do the hard thing first.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, before we sit down and watch Queer Eye.
Or even during, that's the thing. It's not like these are mindful tasks.
Right. Like, literally, you just have to look at a piece of paper and input the numbers on the piece of paper.
Yeah. It almost seems like we shouldn't have to do our own taxes. If everyone already has all the info, they should just be able to put it in themselves. Anyway, I will do that today. But you're right, I know. And that would have been a good choice to make.
Like, I did my nails while I watched Queer Eye.
I hope it was worth it.
It was, because my nails were bothering me.
All right, well,
See?
I know.
Choice management.
Well, there you go.
Obviously, like, there's a lot more examples that we could go into in this, but hopefully thinking for the listeners of choice management versus time management will help you a little bit, because I know I have not forgotten it, but like let that like phrasing go.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're literally thinking about, okay, no, it's choice management, you're already more likely to make better choices, because it puts it on yourself versus something external, because time is external.
Mm-hmm. But it's just, yeah, I actually have been really good about using choice management as a term over time management. I've actually imparted it to other people.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, who have expressed similar issues. Mm-hmm. Like, ugh, suck at time management. Or like, I'm like, well, think of it this way.
Yeah.
And then I credit you with it, even though you don't know who to credit.
Yeah, I had forgotten to remind myself about that. So this was a great topic for me. And so going into this week, this will be the week of choice management.
Yeah, I'll start calling you out whenever I hear you slip up. It just hasn't come up lately, so.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know this week, I mean, we didn't even talk about this at the top, but like our previous episode was actually recorded 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, fooled you, everyone.
Because last week we were in Pacific Grove.
Monterey.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, and so it's been 2 weeks
It's been 2
since we've
weeks.
actually talked about being productive
Mhm.
human beings.
Yeah.
And that week was kind of a chaotic week heading into it because we had a lot to prepare for.
We did. We had to prepare for the trip.
And
I started a class, which has been
that's right. You have
great.
started class since then. Dang it.
And then, like, I love the timing of the class, but then I hated the timing of the class because I had so much going on that weekend. Like, it put me behind in the class, and I'm still behind. And today is technically the last day of the class. I'll have access to some of the stuff for till tomorrow. Oh no, well, I'll tell you later. But we'll have access for a little while longer. And I have some homework to do for that, but I did not use good choice management in some of like the homework for the class and stuff like that. But
Oh,
I
nice.
did. I didn't tell you this. So there is like an extended.
Now you're keeping things from me.
I
Okay.
know. So there is an extended like VIP portion of the class that goes through the rest of the month that I opted in for.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
Surprise.
Yeah, great.
So I have some time.
All right.
I did not go. I did go to the gym 3 times the week
did?
before the trip.
Oh, got it.
Like I said, I was going to.
We went once last week
We did.
together.
We did. That was fun.
Was
I
it?
have videos to post still that I didn't do.
Yeah.
Taxes was on there. It's great.
Oops. But that'll be done today.
Yeah.
But I do think that getting that trip out of the way, not out of the way, that seems like it was just something to be done. It was a beautiful trip and a wonderful occasion, and
not a wonderful occasion, but a
well,
beautiful way to celebrate.
Yes.
But, yeah.
And despite the circumstances, exactly kind of what we needed at the time. Point being is that I do feel like in terms of getting things done and productivity, I definitely feel a certain weight off the shoulders.
Yeah.
Whenever there's something upcoming, and I know we have another big trip coming up, so I'm probably going to start feeling it soon.
I'll feel that in April.
Yeah. Getting something like this done and finished, and knowing that you have now weekends open and weeks open, and you're not preparing, you don't have to pack for something. It feels more possible, I guess. And so I think that is a post-vacation benefit. Although it was a great vacation, and I was feeling those post-vacation blues hardcore the day after we were done. But yeah, and so that's kind of where I am. So in that regard, I definitely feel more able to tackle the difficult things. Like I said, I mean, we debuted our podcast officially in that time. And I think little things that we were so busy with kind of held me up and held us up from getting that done. So it was kind of nice to break through some of our hindrances.
For sure. I need to get better at feeling comfortable in promoting myself.
I know. I don't like it either.
It's very strange. Like even in real estate, I have a hard time doing it. Even in acting, I have a hard time doing it. It's just this like weird thing, and I need to get out of it. Like I haven't posted on Instagram. Like, and not that I mean, it is a big marketing tool, and I don't know, but not that it's like I feel self-conscious about it or feel like I don't know, it just feels weird sometimes to like, and I know, like I was thinking about this today. So my last post on Instagram, everyone go check it out, Jessie L. Norman, was the podcast post. And then I'm thinking, okay, this podcast is up tomorrow. Promote that podcast. And then I'm like, I don't want 2 back-to-back podcast posts. So now I'm thinking I have to post something today. Lucky it's St. Patrick's Day, so I can probably like figure out something to post. But I mean, just stupid things like that just kind of like get me.
I know. I have a hard time promoting myself as well. I think because growing up, you're always taught that salespeople and selling yourself is like a fake thing.
Yeah.
And that always made an impression on me because I always want to come off as genuine. or at least like personable. And I've always felt like salesy people or people promoting themselves don't feel personal, don't feel like real people. And I think that's kind of my dumb bias toward it. Like I know it's not true with everybody. I've seen plenty of people promote themselves that I look up to. It just depends on how you do it and how organic it is to you.
Right. And
because there are some actors out there who suck at it, even like great actors. So
right, but they're great actors, and they were great actors before Instagram, so that doesn't count.
True.
So here is my challenge.
For this
week. Because I'm thinking, okay, so Instagram helps your, Google ranking and all, you know what I mean? Like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
And you have your name on, like your consulting business and stuff. So people are probably going to see your Instagram when looking you up. So each of us, and that it's a lot of work for me, but I'm going to need a little bit of help from you. Each of us have to post 3 new pictures this week.
Okay. Done.
You can't include a podcast picture.
Got it. Okay.
So, I mean, that one doesn't count because I'll post that tomorrow.
Right.
So, okay. So 3. So that means 3 for you, 3 for Jessie L. Norman, 3 for Dodson Homes, and I need 1 from you from Dodson Squadron, and I will do the other 2.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I'll try and find something cute to do with the dogs. I know they do need more stuff on their Instagram. Yeah. We need those sponsors.
They're
or at least
cute.
free
I want
food.
People to see our cute dogs.
Yeah, they can be. Okay, that's a great challenge. I like it. I know, because I always wait until I have something I want to post to put it on Instagram.
Well, which is good. It should be something that you want to post, but we should start to see more beauty in life, and maybe when you go on your coffee walk,
yeah, that's true.
Or
for sure, and there usually is, but I just don't bother.
I've had a lot of like trainings in marketing for real estate regarding social media. And the thing that everyone says is they want to see you also as a person, not as just a salesperson.
Right.
So for you, I have a specific Instagram and Facebook page for my real estate business that I'm trying to figure out how I'm still like navigating that waters because I have to, because my regular Instagram is under my maiden name, which is also what I'm registered under SAG for. So it's like I still need to be Jessie Lynn Norman in some aspect of my life, and I don't want to get rid of all of that. And then so I have to balance that out. But for you, as someone that you are your business,
yeah, that's true.
People want to see you as a human being.
And also, I should just be more active on it. People are gonna be like, "Oh, this post is from October 2018."
I know.
The last post.
I know. Well,
I'm pretty sure the second to last post was like from like months ago. But I like regularity, and I think if I'm more aware and more engaged, I'll find something special at least a couple times a week.
Yeah. Oh, I had a little baby avocado. That was a good
one. Oh, great.
February 24th.
Yeah. See, so that's like 3 weeks ago already. Yeah. So.
Oh, and Dodson memories.
Yeah, you have a lot.
Yeah,
you really spread yourself thin.
The last one the dogs did.
But they're so adorable.
I know. I don't even want to see what this one is. Let's see. February 17th.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, a month ago.
Nice.
Exactly.
Do another one today in celebration.
I know. Do another one today. This one. And then.
Oh, I do have my phone. I want to see now too.
I can tell you yours. So January 27th was my last photography one. Let's look up Andrew's. So for those of you that are just listening, what are we doing, Andrew?
Oh, we're looking at our Instagram post to see when's the last time we actually posted organically.
Bruh.
What?
Okay, so before our family meeting one that you posted on 5 days ago.
Yeah. It's already been 5 days for that one.
I know. Guess.
I'm going to say December.
You're very close. November 29, 2018.
What was it? I didn't see it.
The picture from the...
Oh, yeah.
For
from
those
those...
of you that are on...
It's a great picture. I'm really good at taking them. I'm not shy to say. Oh, then Stan Lee before that.
Yeah, so let's also work on getting you in some pictures.
I don't like taking pictures of myself.
Okay.
We're lucky I consented to be on camera for YouTube.
So anyway, moral of the story. Choice manage some social media into your life.
Yeah, but that's true. But no, I think it is important to, especially because we're both our own businesses or trying to be in a lot of respects.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I accept your challenge.
Cool.
I'm not going to shy away from it.
All right, but I need your help with the dogs for sure.
All right. Okay, that's fine. They do cute shit all the time. I'm sure I'll be able to find something. All right. So I think that's a good challenge for this week. I think otherwise we have a lot to do in our personal lives that we can get into outside the podcast so we don't bore everybody. But I don't know. How do you feel? Do you feel confident? How's it feel to be public?
I don't know, because I haven't looked at any of our analytics yet. I haven't seen exactly how many listens or view, I don't know what you call it, but I haven't seen that yet. And so I kind of don't want to know for a while, I think. I would just much rather have people like privately message me and be like, hey, listened on our way to Disney.
Hey, yeah. Oh, we know who you are. And you know what? That's actually a good point to segue into. If anyone has anything that they want to tell us about the show.
Oh, yeah.
Suggestions, whatever you can.
Topics that you want to hear us talk about.
Oh, please. We can't keep coming with this on our own.
I know. We have a list of topics, but they never inspire us on that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully maybe like we can put a challenge out there so that like all of April or all of May is like
listener viewer suggestions. But yeah, so you can reach out to us personally or on our email, thefamilydotson@gmail.com. That's a long email, but you can spell all those words. But yeah, so that's cool. I don't know. I feel weird about it in a good way, but it's a little vulnerable. I already have another podcast that's out there. And so it's always a weird feeling to have people listen to you. But yeah, otherwise, I think we're good.
I think we're good too. This is a short but sweet one. I like it.
I know, me too. All right. Well, in that case, everyone, I'll let you sign off too because you hijacked the beginning.
All right. All right. What do you do? Meeting adjourned?
Yep. Oh, there you go. You hit your little pen gavel.
Yep. Pen gavel. Did it. Meeting adjourned. Get shit done.
There we go. Bye.